Welcome back, everyone, to Short Splats. Today we got an interesting article coming out of New Jersey. It's called The Westfield Watcher. Very weird story. I just saw this the other night and I knew I had to bring it to Short Splats. But before we start, let's talk to Jimmy J at Horror 365 about the Friday the 13th minicon. Let's go.
Friday the 13th weekend, May 13th and 14th, it is all going down right here on the grounds of the Blairstown Diner. Lauren Marie Taylor, Ron Milkey, Ron Sloan, Debbie Voorhees, Tracy Savage. I mean, we have a lineup of guests coming out for the weekend. And not only are we celebrating Friday the 13th, but we are celebrating 13 Fanboy. And with that being said, we have the lead actress, Haley Greenbauer herself, making her way to Blairstown. This is history in the making, folks. Get your tickets now. F13 Minicon.eventbrite.com. That is F13 Minicon.eventbrite.com. Jason's here early. Folks, like I said, it's going to be a killer weekend in Blairstown, going down at the iconic Blairstown Diner. Be a part of the history in the making. We'll see you there.
Jimmy J, Friday the 13th minicon. Alright, we have some haunts opening. That's what we do here. May 13th and 14th, halfway to Halloween, and Friday the 13th at Field of Screams. Let's check it out. Alright, Field of Screams, halfway to Halloween. Make sure you get there. Also open, Brighton Asylum, May 14th, one night only. Let's go. Make sure you get your tickets. We will be in attendance for Brighton Asylum, halfway to Halloween. Can't wait. Looking forward to getting up there. Be just coming back from Vegas. We're talking about an awesome week. And I get to finish it up with a haunt. Let's go. Alright, back to what we're talking about today. The Westfield Watcher. Now, this is a new story to me. There's some really long articles about this, but I found one in between because, like I said, this is Short Splats. We don't want to go too long. This is from Mary Sparago from New Jersey The Digest. Now, this is a true story, and it's very creepy. So let's get into it. Mary Sparago says, everyone loves a good mystery, from unsolved crime documentaries to ghost story podcasts. Audiences are constantly seeking new riddles to unravel. However, ever so often, those harmless tales tread a bit too close to comfort. For a young family in Westfield, New Jersey, that fear quickly became a reality. While New Jersey has been the site of many films and series, the mystery of New Jersey's Westfield Watcher shows an eerie part of the Garden State. Still unsolved, this mystery will soon become a Netflix miniseries produced by Ryan Murphy, the co-creator of American Horror Story. So, the mystery of New Jersey's Westfield Watcher. Have you ever felt like someone is watching you? A cold chill rolls up your spine, urging you to glance behind your shoulder. It's an unnerving yet surprising common phenomenon, and unfortunately, it was a feeling the Brodus family knew all too well. In June of 2014, Derek and Maria Brodus, we have a picture of them right here. Cute family. Good thing the kids are blurred out there. Alright. In June of 2014, Derek and Maria Brodus, along with their 3 children, purchased a beautiful house in Westfield, New Jersey. 657 Boulevard was a $1 million home in one of the safest neighborhoods in the state. In fact, the town was recently named one of the best places to live in America. After years of hard work and dedication, the family would finally be able to experience the wondrous community of Westfield for themselves. Here's a picture of the house. Beautiful house. I like it a lot. I like the old school windows. Very beautiful. Nice columns on the porch. Good brickwork, nice siding, roof's in great shape. I don't know about a mill for me though, but that is what it is. But let's continue. Or so they thought. 3 days after closing the deal on their new home, a strange letter appeared in their mailbox. It was addressed to the new owner and welcomed the family to 657 Boulevard. Yet, as Derek read further, the letter turned from kind to bizarre. Inside the letter it said, 657 Boulevard has been the subject of my family for decades now, and as it approaches its 110th birthday, I have been put in charge of watching and waiting for its second coming. It is now my time. Do you know the history of the house? Do you know what lies within the walls of 657 Boulevard? Why are you here? I will find out. Damn, that was in the letter. Shit. It went on to identify the Brodus family's minivan, renovation plans, and even details about the children. The only identifying factor from the subject was the signature towards the bottom. It read, The Watcher. Upon receiving the letter, Derek immediately alerted the authorities. As the police department opened an investigation into the matter, he decided to contact the previous owners of 657 Boulevard. Has this happened before? Was the Watcher someone to fear? Interestingly enough, the Woods family had received a similar letter several days before moving out. It too mentioned a family watching the house from afar. However, it was the first time they'd encountered such a letter in their 23 years of living there. As a result, the Woods family disposed of the letter and disregarded its contents. So the family before got a letter. Wow. For 2 weeks, the Brodus family remained on high alert. Maria and the children stayed in their previous home while Derek canceled business trips and surveyed the house. Renovations continued along with strange occurrences like signs torn from their yard. Eventually, Maria returned to the house to evaluate paint samples and collect the mail. The letters addressed the homeowners by name this time, noting changes made to the house. The revelation that New Jersey's Westfield Watcher was close enough to hear Maria and Derek's names led to significant paranoia. Worse yet, the letter listed the children by birth date and nickname. It inquired about one particular child who often painted on the porch. Is she the artist in the family? The letter asked. All of the windows and doors in 657 Boulevard allowed me to watch you and track you as you move through the house. Who am I? I am the Watcher, and I've been in control of 657 Boulevard for the better part of 2 decades now. The Woods family turned it over to you. It was their time to move on and kindly sold it when I asked them to. Understandably, the Brodus family stopped returning to the house. Instead, they remained in their old house as investigations continued. Derek sought the help of a former FBI agent and security firm to reveal the author's identity. However, despite numerous attempts using forensics, criminal profiling, and interviews, the case has yet to be solved. 6 months after purchasing the house, the Brodus family decided to sell the property. Unfortunately, given the rumors about the letters, every offer fell through. During this time, speculation circulated about the case. Was it the next-door neighbors who had a perfect view of the home and purchased the lot during the time frame the Watcher mentioned? Could it have been a nearby couple whom police noted playing a video game featured a Watcher character? Or perhaps was it the Brodus family themselves? With little evidence and limited suspects, each lead was quickly struck down. In 2016, to put the matter to the rest, the Brodus family proposed to tear down and rebuild the house. While this might have prompted relief for many neighbors, it spurred frustration in the Watcher. Several days later, a final letter appeared, much more threatening than the last. The Watcher vowed to punish the family should they go through with their plan. In the note it said, maybe a car accident, maybe a fire, maybe something as simple as a mild illness that never seems to go away, but makes you feel sick day after day after day after day after day. Maybe the mysterious death of a pet. Loved ones suddenly die. Planes and cars and bicycles crash. Bones break. You wonder who the Watcher is? Turn around, idiots. Wow. The house finally sold in 2019. Losing roughly $500,000 in value. Due to the unpredictable nature of the letters, the Brodus family was willing to risk the financial strain. Safety far superseded their ties to the property as they departed the house. So, too, did any answers concerning who was behind the letters. That is insane. There's a lot more letter info that I've seen in longer articles, but this is short splats, so we want to keep it short. That's freaking creepy. How did he know, like, the kids' names? And how is it not solved? So they lost $500,000 on this from this asshole. Whew. Insane. I feel bad for you guys. That's terrible. I hate to hear that stuff, but it is creepy. I wonder if they've gotten any more, like, letters or anything. I wonder if the new homeowners got any new letters. I mean, maybe it was a neighbor. Maybe it was just kids playing, but how do you know the names? Like, I don't know I know my neighbors' names, but I don't remember it. I definitely don't know their kids' names or nicknames or what they're trying to do to their house. I mean, it makes you think. You really got to watch your ass out there. But this has been the Westfield Watcher. We may do a big article on this. We'll see, because there's other stuff going on. Maybe we'll do a full podcast about it, and eventually, maybe we'll drive by the house, take some images. I mean, I'm in Westfield a lot for work, but haven't, just like I said, I just heard about this a couple of days ago, and I was like, wow, that's a short splat. Let's do it. Great article by Mary Sparago. Thank you very much. Like I said, there's longer ones in a website called The Cut. That one was like 10 pages long, so that would have to be a full episode and probably a podcast. But, wow, who would have known? That's nuts. That's all I got for you today on Short Splats. I'm Jared, and I'm out of here.